Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Confirmation of the previous minutes.
Thank you.
Does anyone have the previous minutes? Do you have them? I don't have them, Claire, but if anyone's got them in front of them. Oh. Sorry. Yep, everything looks good in these previous minutes. It's to sell social housing. I move it. Just joking. Sorry, too early, too soon. Too soon. I'm happy to move the minutes. Is there a seconder? Seconded. Tim. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Opposed? Carried. So we've got the agenda in front of us. It's pretty straightforward. We'll stick to it. If I need to duck out later on, we'll just sort of share the chairmanship around whoever is happy to. But I'm here the whole day, apart from potentially ducking in and out this afternoon for a quick meeting. But yeah, Brigitte, do you want to kick off with Chapter 17, the rural, which includes quarrying for Vicky? Oh, Yanni?
On the agenda, I just wonder if we can take morning tea at like 10:30 so that those of us can go to Norman Kirk Pool and then come back, maybe start again at 11:30.
Yeah, I'm in your hands, guys, whatever you'd prefer.
I just find it really difficult that we've got major council facilities opening during...
What time's the Norman Kirk opening?
11 o'clock.
Yeah, but we're not going to have like an hour morning tea or something. So it's look, I just think I won't be attending the opening, but obviously for those that want to, that's absolutely their call and great. Who is attending? Okay, well look, is there anything in that time that you really it's your number one star priority issue that will clash with that, and I can delay that item perhaps? Well, no, I just want to take a pragmatic approach. If you're not here, you're not here. But if there's really something you want to be at, we'll push pause on it. But otherwise, let's just stick with the agenda. And if you're not here, you're not here, and that's fine. All right, Brigitte.
Good morning, councillors, and welcome to the second stage of the district plan review. Today we've got 15 chapters and 9 specific purpose zones to get through, so it is a large agenda. What I propose that we do, if you're agreeable, the Chair, is that we go through each chapter and we take resolutions at the end of that chapter, because there are some additional material that we need to add in and some changes that have occurred even since you've received these chapters. So if that's okay with you, that's the process we'll take. And I just reiterate for your benefit that there are exceptions to the Stage 2 chapter. Everything that's going forward today, the process will be that they go to proofreading and then they go to the ministers on the 2nd of March, who have 15 working days to consider the chapters, the draft chapters in the Section 32, and give us their comments by the 23rd of March. Then this committee meeting will reconvene to consider the ministers' comments and have particular regard to them, and decide which comments that they will choose to change the chapters by. Then it will all go into e-plan and then notification on the 2nd of May this year. Now the exceptions to that time frame are the Natural Hazards Stage 2 chapter, the Natural and Cultural Heritage chapter, and 3 specific purpose zones. That's Ruapuna, the Special Purpose Airport Zone and the Flatland Recovery Zone, and we've been through the reasons for why that has occurred, and resolutions have been passed for that purpose. There are 2 early resolutions up there before we get started that I would like you to consider, please, and that is that the Central City chapter also be delayed until the same time of notification of the Natural Hazards chapter later this year. And the second notation is simply to ensure that the maps do not include the area of the future notification area, which is the Flatland Recovery Zone. So the second one is simply procedural, since you've already made a resolution on delaying the Flatland Recovery Zone, but the first one is to ask for your agreement to hold back the Central City chapter.
Well, we need a resolution then for that. Do I have a mover? Moved by Tim. I'll second it. Yep. So you got a mover and a seconder. Yep. You got a question?
Thanks. Just what's the rationale for delaying Central City?
Because the chapter isn't yet really in a complete enough state for it to be able to come to you.
So, do we have anything at the moment that we can put in that would require some sort of urban design assessment in the Central City to stop sort of the ugly development?
Yes, there is something in there, yes. But I prefer not to discuss it until we've talked about it with you at the time that it comes to you for adoption to go to the ministers. It's not yet in a fit enough state to come to you. That's why I'm asking for a delay. Around the same time as the Natural Hazards chapter, so that comes to you, from memory it was 6 weeks post the 2nd of March.
Okay, I mean, I'm concerned, but I understand that, you know, the government only have just released their living
That's
zone
correct.
stuff for the Central City, so they took 2 years, so 6 weeks delay. But I think it's really important that we do have really good focus on it, because we're already seeing a number of quite ugly development happening in the Central City, and it's a real shame, real lost opportunity.
Yep. But also the balance of we want to see development as well. So anyway.
So this does give us more time to deal with that detail.
Okay, so that's coming with the natural hazards. We've got a mover and a seconder. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Opposed. Carried.
Thank you. Now I'll invite Debbie Hogan to the table and Caroline Racklin to talk with you about